let me ask you a question. When was the last time you have ever answered an email newsletter? Right, never. So today's topic is gonna be about email marketing, why it's dying, and yeah, the headline is pretty much talking about itself. The email is dead, at least in my opinion, right? You can still use email. It still can work, especially email marketing, especially if you try to nurture someone. But in my opinion, the email inboxes are overfilled. No one is reading them. The open rate of emails is at 20%. This is nothing, right? Most of the emails are not even opened. I'm not even talking about answering emails. So, email is dead, and let's talk about it. So, we're gonna cover 4 topics today. So, the agenda for today, let me get another marker real quick, and we're gonna start right into it. Okay? Oops. Oopsie. Something fell on the ground. Okay, so welcome first of all. I will give you the most value I have learned about email marketing and the solution I'm going to talk about with AI. So let me just give you all my knowledge about funnels, about sales funnels, about marketing, and what we are actually building, and how to use AI and how to use the solution I'm going to talk at the end as a leverage to actually get more clients, get more open rates, and actually get more connection and trust with your clients, with your leads. So we're going to cover 4 topics again. So the first one is the email problem, right? The email is a big problem. Why? No one is opening it. Everyone is getting bombarded with it. Most of it is spam. So just technically speaking, the stats we have right now is we have 300 billion with a B emails sent every day. This is crazy, right? All the Nigerian princes are sending you emails and want to give you money, which is bullshit, right? And the problem is only, and the average is 100 emails are opened out, like an average person opens 180 emails per day, mostly in the corporate world, not usual B2C customer who's like, oh, this is my email. I mean, I can just open my email and 2,000 emails in there. So this is basically all of those. They're not even open. So I mean, I read them, of course, some of them, but I don't have enough time for it. So the first problem is the email. The platform or the way of communication is one way, right? The emails are being sent one to many, and there is a lot of people are getting them. So it doesn't feel personal. It doesn't feel like this email actually brings me value, right? The problem is value, of course. You don't even get a lot of value from it. Some of them do, some of them don't. Most of the emails I have actually experienced and I have gotten from online coaches, from businesses, etc., they want to buy, or they want actually to sell me something, right? They want me to buy something right away, which isn't actually working. That's the first topic. And so we're going to talk about 3 next problems. Not problems, but 2 more problems and 1 solution. The second problem is trust. And the third problem is the linear funnel. The first one, email, we have spoken about. Second one, trust. I even have a beautiful graph right here, which I drew myself. So what does this graph say to you? We are living in a trust recession. I mean, you can Google it up. This is not something I have just drew from my head, right? But this shit is real. We are living in a trust recession. No one is trusting anymore. this graph I showed you was a person-to-person trust since 1980s to nowadays, and it was just falling down non-stop. The problem, everyone wants to sell you something and you are questioning yourself, do I trust this guy, right? You are even questioning yourself, like, should I trust this guy right now, what he's talking about? I mean, I'm not trying to sell you anything, so you can just believe my words for now. But the problem is trust. The problem also in the sales is that most of the people can't sell someone to someone because they don't trust them enough, right? Or the lead or the client is not trusting enough the business or the person who is selling. So how to actually change it, right? You're gonna ask. In the online world, it's actually pretty hard to do, right? If you see someone online, you're already skeptic. And by the way, the skepticism is also at the all-time high. So we also have a problem with this. And all-time high skepticism, all-time low trust, right? So how do we actually change it, or how do we solve this problem with the trust? Let me tell you one thing is why actually people like Alex Hormozy, Iman Gaji, and Grant Cardone, and all the different guys who are building their personal brands on internet, on social media, they're putting a lot of content outside. Also, that's why I'm doing myself, right? They're talking and giving out free value. They're giving out free knowledge about what they know about how to solve problems, and they help actually other people, and you see this online. So automatically you're building trust to them. That's why you would buy from people like Alex Hormozy, right? This is the main factor which drives the trust and pushes it higher. So any business who is actually struggling with sales or struggling with closing deals actually have to think about, are we getting trusted enough, right? And you can change this by producing content, giving out free value, and talking about problems and solutions your clients are actually interested in, right? And giving it for free. That's actually the biggest leverage you can have. If you're not talking about this for free, or you're not giving out information and value for free, then yeah, no one is going to give you money even for anything, right? The next problem is linear funnel. What is it? Let me explain. So any business who is doing ads on Facebook, on TikTok, anywhere, what is actually their sales funnel looks like? They do ads, they push them to a landing page, right? What happens next? They offer you a lead magnet, which isn't that bad, right? Alex Hormozy talks about this, so why not? Lead magnet is very valuable for the people, and giving them a piece of solution for their problem, or just giving them idea how to actually fix this problem. So on the landing page, you're getting most likely a lead form. You have to fill out your name, your email address, and then you will get your lead magnets over the email again, right? What happens afterwards? You get the lead magnet as a client's perspective, right? You get the lead magnet, you watch, you see it, you look at it, you're cool, okay, and that's it. Maybe you get a call, but since you don't trust this guy enough, then you won't buy right away, right? If the pain is not that big for you, you won't buy it right away. And as well, the trust is not there yet. So what most of the businesses do, they have your emails. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna do email marketing. They're gonna bombard you already your full inbox right away, hundreds emails, if not thousands, I don't know. And still you won't even open them because you're too busy. You have kids, you have wife, you have this, you have that, and you have to answer other emails, and you're not gonna read the emails from some kind of guy who's like, who sent you a lead magnet. Most of them don't even open them. So this is the problem. We have actually tested a lot of funnels, a lot of sales funnels, and we have seen this kind of problem everywhere. And here you have the open rate, 20%. The click-through rate from these emails is even lower. It's like 2 or 3% on average. This is crazy, right? If you, in theory, if you can get this number up at least to 80% open rate, you would get your click rate as well a bit higher. But we don't want to do this because, again, the problem is you get hundreds emails every single day. You're not going to read them or open them all. So this is a big problem. What's the solution? The solution lies in two pieces, okay? So the solution, let's go. And where are we actually heading in the future with the world of AI, this all kind of generational pushes, shifts, basically, they're changing the world, right? So email marketing, don't get me wrong, this still works. You still can get clients with it. You still can close with it. But this is like old school, right? Let me tell you how it actually is gonna work in the future. So question yourself, if you're using ChatGPT already, right? How does it work? It's a conversational, right? So the solution, or basically the future of funnels and marketing and sales, is going to be conversational, right? Conversational means via chats. So you're gonna ask me, right? So like if I call my lead or my client, isn't that conversational? Of course it is. Of course it is, my friend. Yes, it is conversation. It is conversational, but it's still not enough. The best way is actually through chats. And I have few reasons for it, right? I have few reasons why it's actually good. And let's be honest, everything has moved into chats, right? So you have actually to be with your clients at the place where they're talking to their friends, to their family. And what is it? It's WhatsApp, right? So most of them, if you're not in the US, maybe it's iMessage or something, but WhatsApp has 4 billion people using it. So basically, everyone has a WhatsApp, right? Anyone is gonna text you via WhatsApp, you're going to read it. If it's marketing, if it's not marketing, sales, it doesn't matter. You're gonna read it. So the open rate already here is at 90% at least. If I have already data about 95%. So the open rate is already great. And how you can actually leverage the conversation and not even replace email marketing, but actually advance it to the next level. So what is my solution, or what we have come up with, including AI, is such called intent-based acquisition system, right? Intent-based acquisition system. What's the difference to the linear funnel I have showed you? This is a bit different. What we are doing is we're telling our clients to use ads to send them straight to WhatsApp, right? You're gonna ask me, right, who's gonna answer that? Do I need a person for that? Blah, blah, blah. No, you gotta leverage AI with it, right? So the thing is, with WhatsApp, first of all, you can already qualify them through WhatsApp, through text, using AI. If we just supercharge this model with AI, we're gonna get a lot of data. We're gonna get a lot of chats, basically conversations from the chats, which are gonna get analyzed by AI. And what we have built is basically a platform, or like a CRM, where you can also set up your WhatsApp automations, and not only that, also your AI agent who's gonna speak for you or for your business. And the intent-based acquisition system, the idea behind it lies in moving the people through a circle. And as soon they show intent, right, the intent-based acquisition, they're gonna come to you and buy, right? So how do we do this? First of all, as I said, you can start with a qualification if the lead is already qualified for you or not. And as soon as qualified, you can put them in nurturing pools. Nurturing automated with AI. This is a powerful and dangerous combination you can do. This is the thing where most people struggle at, right? or most businesses struggle at, especially with the old system via email. You have to follow up, you have to call, you have to text again, or you have to send an email, and you still don't get answers, and then you're like, ah, fuck that, right? So it doesn't bring you further. So what is the system again, right? From the WhatsApp, you're going to nurture them with what? Not just any follow-ups. Hey, you can we book a call, or let's do a call, or something like that. No, you're gonna send them what we have talked about before, the trust problem. You're gonna send them their content, your content, which you have already produced, which you already have, which sits somewhere on Instagram, on YouTube, on this, on that, and you are going to send them those. You're gonna send them one video, a few days later, automatically follow up with another Instagram video, right? A few days later, you post another video and you're just like, hey, I think this might be useful for you. And all of this automated with AI. Sounds heaven, right? Sounds cool. And then you have, and what is the biggest leverage here is that AI helps you to scale at massive sizes, right? So you can do this for millions of people theoretically at once, right? Instead of actually getting more sales reps, more team members to actually reply to your leads, right? Which you had to do before, and they can actually get ill, they can get pregnant, and stuff like this happens. With AI, you can do this at scale, at least for those who, till the point where they're gonna book a call, right? So you just use AI to get the front line, get the qualifying, get the nurturing automated, and it feels like an actual conversation, right? It doesn't feel like it's actually AI, and it like a lot of people are skeptic there, but you're just gonna at mass scale, you're gonna nurture and handle all the leads who are not yet interested to buy, or don't have the intent yet to actually buy, until they express it. They express it when they ask, for example, hey, how much it costs, or hey, I'm interested to maybe book a call. And only then you're gonna have a lead who showed intent, who wants to buy, and then you offer him a sales call. Only then you offer him a sales call. So then you have almost 100% close rate, right? Because the people actually show interest and want to actually buy it. Maybe not 100, that's a bit optimistic, but still, your people are not handling anything of this. No qualification, no nurturing, no following up with them, only sales calls. So your team members or your sales reps or yourself, if you're selling on meetings, you just have to take care of booking, like booking and selling. That's it. So I don't know, maybe it was a bit too much, maybe I was a bit too expressive. I hope this gave you a little bit of idea. That was a bit chaotic, but I hope you get an idea, and I really hope you actually got something from it you can use in your own business. And yeah, if you have any questions, any propositions, drop a comment down below and we'll take care of that. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.